Greetings. How's everybody doing? Did they turn people against an Earth Angel? Well, that was pretty Christian of them. I hear karma's hitting them pretty hard. And I can't do anything about that. So we want to stay emotionally balanced. That's what I would see with mirrored karma and, speaking prophetic words would be, targeting that one individual. It's touch not my anointed for a reason. So going after that anointed crown, that would mirror back karma to them and all involved, knowing or unknowingly. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Not my manifestation. That would be theirs. That would be their come in the way. The minute they find out that you're sober, they stop inviting you to church around here. It's amazing how that works. Simple enough. I hear the demons that I trigger are on edge. Is that true? Are they on edge? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Keep calling my power back. That's what it is. Now is the point where you want to stay in harmony and balance, because you got to think that's not the energy, because there are a lot of negative people in the world, and projecting that energy at someone just for it to go back on them. They're not going to understand energy that affects them in that way, but they never understood the golden rule anyway. So simple enough. God us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as that your readings for. Namaste. They make content about surviving the cosmic chaos for a reason. So it is. We all came here for a purpose, and so it is. You either have people that are on their purpose or people that aren't. And then you have people in the middle that are wanting to be on their purpose. So by, focusing on people who are on a purpose that isn't trying to stop everyone else's, simple enough. And I always ask the question that I generally already know the answer to. That's why you have all that gaslighting and that conspiracy. And, oh, God, he asked the right question. And I do. I generally ask the right question. People's love, people's life, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It is scattered about all over the place. Now, when I hear a reader saying that they stressed you out, you're successful because they stressed you the fuck out to the point you became successful. That's what it is. Where are these successful people that are stressed the fuck out? When you've got influencers talking about if you feel like you're on the edge, simple enough. The demons are being tormented by the angels now. Oh my goodness, how that table turns so quickly. Simple enough. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. So it is. We all know how Christian it is of them to, stay programmed with the persecution of the crown. It's just what it is. That's what they're used to. They've been programmed their entire lives that way. Why would they think any differently? Cards in the upright? No, cool. We'll flip it around. What is the focus on? The power? Yeah, dark hearts. That's what it is. People in the darkest of time, they want to stay in the dark. They want to keep their hearts in the dark, and that's fine. That's fine. That's what it is. That's where they were raised. And not everyone steps into the light, and that's understandable. Frenemies. We got our power back from frenemies. And there's no compassion. That's what it is. Right? That's what they didn't believe, that what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. And then they thought that the more people that they got together, the better their chances were at getting everyone involved with getting karma. What the group wanted for another is what the group wanted for themselves. The whole group. And it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. On the emotional side, love is all there is. And the master's in the upright. Congratulations. Where are these ascended masters that all these tarot readers are talking about? Because that's what it is. You don't want to ascend to a point to where you just don't want to help anyone at all. But we do. We want to find these individuals who have overcame these obstacles, because they're unstoppable. You can get anything done with them. you can get anything. You can't get anything done with these people. It's what it is. Now, some people will see that. They'll be like, oh, look at these ascended masters that are getting shit done. They're ascending. While this entire group that came after them is descending into a karma cycle. Can't do anything about that. It's like these masculines are flipped upside down over that situation. And that's fine. That's fine. I can't do anything about that. Oh yeah, and you know, people in my community, please don't forget to focus on the future. Rob Lowe event live down at the Cowan Center, 10/7, October 7th. He couldn't have showed up at a better time. Couldn't have showed up at a better time. It's just what it is. Anyway, distancing ourselves from these karmics is because we have a lack of faith in them. They don't want to heal. They don't want to do the work, and they want to put obstacles in the way of those who do. And that's fine. That's fine. They get karma for that. What they put out goes right back on them. So it's simple enough. Simple enough. Look at that. Thank you, Madam Takata. I saw some Grand Dragon energy in the cards today, which, I mean, come on, you got to think. You're talking about confirmation. You're talking about Japanese, right? The difference between a Grand Dragon Master in Japan and a Grand Dragon Master in East Texas, yeehaw! Those are two completely different kinds of Grand Dragons. They do. These individuals, they wear nice monk robes, things of that nature. Those other Grand Dragons, they don't. We're not even going to focus on that. I think that shit's pretty much self-explanatory. Simple enough. Yeah, it's an upside-down energy exchange. That's what it is. I hear that coming after the healer exposed all the happiness haters, all those hate groups and individuals of that nature. Oh, they've been exposed and they just don't know. They just don't know what to do. Simple enough. I hear they celebrated too early. And then Charlie Kirk came along. Charlie Kirk came along with his opinions, and then they celebrated after. And celebrating after the Charlie Kirk fiasco, you have to ask yourself, what is the difference between celebrating after and celebrating too early, and then the Earth Angels surviving, like Captain Kirk, boldly going where no man has gone before with Earth Angels and Starseeds. Amazing how that happens. So what did they manifest? They wanted to win at all costs. They lost everything. I can't do anything about that. They went up against the divine. What do you think the divine's going to favor? That's what it is. And you're talking about people they're used to being able to do that, and then they found out, no, you can't do that to certain people. But then they thought, okay, well, if we try harder, then we're going to learn the lesson harder. It's simple enough. Look at that. Hey, success. See, the Dancing with the Dragon card in Reiki, this is a sign of sovereignty, a sign of triumph. You've got them drowning. There's people drowning. That's what it is. That's why I don't let people that can't swim in my pool. Simple enough. I know if someone's drowning and you try to help them, they'll take you down with them. And if they're drowning, chances are you just want to get out of the Titanic that's going down. I don't like Titanic rides. I've been there, done that. It's simple enough. So, the dragon on a knight's shield back in the day, that was a sign of, that was their badge. That was their badge of honor. So it is, it represents all kinds of things that you must overcome. You must overcome your dragons. We keep triggering their demons. That's just basically their dragons. And the dragons are trying to help you. Simple enough. They're showing you what not to do. Simple enough. Simple enough. Yeah, no gratitude for that shit. Imagine that. Right? You achieve sovereignty. They're hating on your independence. Great. And I've already said that. Where are those individuals that they're hating on your independence? Where are those healers, those teachers, those that are, ascending into the higher frequencies, not letting this shit bother them, because that's the unstoppable people. It's just what it is. The more unstoppable people that you're working with, because, large groups of like-minded people coming together create miracles, kind of like 12 disciples. And then, a master healer or mystic walks into the room and poof, miracles happen. Amazing how that works. Simple enough. We will be removing the negative energy from our harmony and balance. People are worried about that, and we're not responsible for how other people feel. The truth is out. The truth is out. That's the way it works. So it looks like the initiation or the attunement of this death cult that's under judgment. It's just what it is. I mean, you can't have that many readers picking up on that energy and them going after the divine and the divine returning confirmation, the divine returning their energy. It's just what it is. So they didn't meditate. They didn't meditate on that. Trying to take out the crown in the past. So that was an upside down initiation, trying to do that. And going forward, yeah, black magic was used. That's what it is. You can't have that many readers picking up black magic, voodoo, things of that nature. The opposition to Reiki healing, to anything of a healing positive nature. It's just what it is. Yeah, unanswered prayers are what is supporting all of this. And the overall energy is, yes, it will be bad health. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I mean, and that's the problem. That's the new level, new devils, because you're talking about entire groups that wanted to affect the health of a healer. So what they wanted for another is now going back on the entire group. And wait, I can't do anything about that. Simple enough. I'm not responsible for whole groups or how they feel or their healthcare practices or their dark magic practices. Just not responsible for any of that. So everyone have a beautiful day. Have the beautiful Monday. And yeah, that's what it is. It's what it is. Everybody seems to be having chaos and calamity. And I swear it is. I mean, I don't deal with pain management or anything like that, but I did ask on a video from a scale of 1 to 10, what is your level of hectic currently? And it's what it is. I mean, we don't want to be projecting hectic energy because that energy is just going to be continuing to go back on them. So, everyone, have a beautiful Monday. Namaste.